Did you know that staged homes sell 88% faster and for 20% more money than non-staged homes? If your home isn't turning heads, you are leaving money on the table. So many sellers try to make their homes appealing to buyers, but they're getting stopped in their track by cluttered spaces, disorganized furniture, and so much more. In this video, I'm going to share 5 strategies for any type of budget where you can attract more buyers and potentially sell your house for more money. Here's the truth. Buyers will decide in the first 10 seconds if they're interested in your house. And if it is not staged to sell, you are staged to fail. Now let me address the elephant in the room. When I say the word staging, you think instantly I'm going to send you a contact, you're gonna have to sign a contract, and you're gonna have somebody come in and take your furniture out and move their furniture in. That's not necessarily what I'm talking about in this video, although there are incredible professional staging companies out there and we have some incredible partners we can introduce you to. What I'm talking about is thinking about how you're marketing your property from the second a buyer opens that door to touring the property to when they leave. There's things that you can do as a seller yourself to position yourself for more success. We sell hundreds of homes a year in all kinds of markets, primary markets, secondary markets, tertiary markets. We sell little houses, we sell gigantic houses, we sell new houses, we sell renovated houses, and houses that need renovations. In all of those asset classes, there is still so much impact you can have as a seller and an agent if you're looking at the property with the right lens. So let's get right into it. The number one thing you can do is declutter and depersonalize. There is a science to sales where if somebody is walking through your house and you have the cutest photos of your family all over, they may fall in love with your family and think that they are as adorable as those photos are, but mentally they're going to be thinking that it's your house, not theirs. And you want them to be able to visualize their family in that house. That is why we recommend to sellers that they should be taking down their family photos and depersonalizing the house. So we're preparing a blank canvas for those buyers to be able to visualize themselves living in that house with their family. That's the picture we want to paint for them. Decluttering is also incredibly important because you can't really visualize a kitchen countertop if it is completely covered with toasters and espresso machines. And if it's positioned properly and it adds to the motif, great, but you would be surprised if you looked at it from the lens of a buyer, how distracting some of those items can be. Number 2, focus on the front door. I understand you probably drive in the garage every single time you come home and that's your entrance to the house, but think about it from the perspective of the buyers. Step out at the curb of your property and actually look at your front door, maybe for the second time ever. First time would have been when you bought the house. Now you're gonna look at how do the plants look? How does the curb look walking up to the door? How is the condition of the door and the curb appeal of the home? I told you that buyers will make the decision in the first 10 seconds. If they've already made the decision before the doors open up, you have no idea how many buyers feel turned off before they even have a chance to get inside the house and feel it. A welcoming entrance sets the tone for the entire showing. Number 3, focus on the rooms that matter most. Kitchens, primary bathrooms, and walk-in closets sell houses. If I'm looking at a farm or rural property, shops and outbuildings do a ton to help the sale of a home. So focus on really making those spaces inviting. Obviously, main living room areas, finished basements, outdoor patio areas. Again, make me feel like I can visualize how that space would be utilized. If you have a good agent, they're helping you along this process, and especially if they're doing video marketing, they are going out of their way to highlight the features that are going to draw in the right buyers for your house because they are going to pay the most and want to bring you an offer the fastest. Number 4, use light and neutral colors. Yes, I realize your dark green or black wall is amazing, and in certain types of properties, high-end luxury and customs, those are literally living pieces of art. But if you're selling a property and you're trying to speak to a wide audience, again, set the stage so they can come in and make it their own. Your bright purple, your bright pink, and bright green rooms, although adorable for your children, may not be the ideal thing for buyers and may turn them off even though they can change the color of the paint. You have no idea how many bad agents are out there that cannot explain that to their people. One of the cheapest things that you can do that has the biggest impact is a fresh coat of paint, and it smells new. It makes a huge impact. So I would actually say staging and painting are 2 of the cheapest, most effective options you can do if you're looking to sell your house. Number 5, the finishing touches. Once you've staged your house, walk through it again with the eyes of a buyer and try to pick your own house apart. I always joke with clients if they want to overprice their house, I ask them, would you pay that much for your house? And then they really have to ask themselves if they wouldn't. If they would, then maybe they are the buyer for their own listing. Look at your house the same way from a staging perspective. Little touches like fresh flowers, clean towels, countertops, and think about how your house smells. All those little touches can make all the difference in the world. When I say how your house smells, be careful to not just bomb your house with Glade plugins. I've actually seen that turn buyers off. Crisp, clean, airy, and make sure it doesn't feel like you're trying to hide anything. Sometimes people with musky basements will put out dehumidifiers and crack open all the windows, and for veteran agents, that is a clear red flag, and sometimes we will request all the windows be closed and that unit be turned off for our next showing. So be careful about trying to be too smart. So which of these tips would you try first? Jump in the comments and let me know, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future real estate insights.